Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. The Rangers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Collin McHugh is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, thanks. What you're going to see a lot of from Collin McHugh, a lot of breaking balls. At one point, he threw more breaking balls than anybody in the league. So you're going to see a lot of curveballs. You're going to see a lot of sliders. He has a good fastball that's 89 to 92 miles an hour, has the straight changeup, but he will be exclusively a breaking ball pitcher. He'll throw his curveball and slider any time in a count, and you're going to see a lot of breaking balls in this one from Collin McHugh.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Lifetime history with Collin McHugh. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north than south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
In now, Elvis Andrus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine. Not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
Now batting, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is low, ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Reddick, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Wisdom is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground toward short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Houston, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Joey Gallo now. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He brings with him a .313 batting average. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Gallo is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The 1-1. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Joey Gallo has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Reddick. He's there and records the first out.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Patrick Wisdom. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And, in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. In the air now out to left field. Brantley is under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 3, Delino DeShields.
Ready now, Delino DeShields. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
He's set. The 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Ready on 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Texas. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Striding forward now is the DH, Aledmys Diaz. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, George Springer.
Stepping in, George Springer. Here comes the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a ball high and inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. d'Arnaud has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0.
Back now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the utility man, Chase d'Arnaud. First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
And it's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. The second for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
D'Arnaud in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. One and 1 to Chirinos. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Got him to go down swinging there. Robinson Chirinos becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 1-0. Striding into the box, Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second of the game, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The batter, number
in now,
24,
Hunter Pence.
Hunter.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Altuve has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Digging in for his second at bat, Patrick Wisdom. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now as Asdrubal Cabrera. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Delino.
Ready for another chance. Delino DeShields looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 the count. Comes set with the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. 2-0 Texas. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Altuve, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 9-year major league vet. Up top, it's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. Carlos Correa is on deck. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1. One out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Carlos.
So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. So we'll see if he can straighten that out. Altuve stands at first with 1 out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
Lynn comes set. Here's the 1-2. Line towards center field. To Shields will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Now to the plate, Jeff Mathis. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 2, Jeff Mathis.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. Mathis, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal. But this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Chase Darno. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career, as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0.
For the Rangers.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus. As he rips it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night at Minute Maid Park. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Rangers. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Throw in the dirt to 1st, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he takes strike 2. Springer swings a bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a first-round pick. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Up onto the train tracks, but it's a foul ball. That's a shame. It had plenty of distance. Count remains at 0-2. Diaz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Lifted into center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way is pitch number 75. Ground ball left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So first and second with one man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. And it's fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And he is in there.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-2 game.
You know, Dero, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Wisdom on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. Texas is out in front, 4-2. Hector Rondon takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 30, Hector Rondon.
Striding in once again, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Springer. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Pence, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit in the air to center field. Springer on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, The center fielder, Delino DeShields.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Here comes the first pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. It was a walk in his last trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
On to first, and it's dropped. And that'll almost certainly go into the books as an E3. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Correa.
Runner at first following the error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Wisdom will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for the Astros, the third baseman, Alex.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he fouls this one off. There goes Altuve. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. A pause, and the 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. From the belt, the pitch ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Here's George Springer, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Line towards center field. Shields is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The Rangers on top here, 4-3. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Will Harris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Mathis. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick is going to get there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now in the box, Chase Darno. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa into shallow center, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Texas, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate.
This thing.
Yuli Gurriel.
Jeffrey Springs gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, D-Roy, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
In there, no balls and a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. They still trail it here 4-3. Joey Gallo will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. So next to the plate for Texas, Hunter Pence. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Patrick Wisdom. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
Now batting, third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in, Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rangers leave one, and it remains a 4-3 game. At the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Carlos Correa is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back in standing. The 0-1 delivery. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Altuve on at first. Nobody out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game.
Ronald Guzman is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken to throw. Behind the runner to second. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So stepping in, Aledmys Diaz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Too high, 1-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros leave one. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ryan Presley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The center fielder, number 3, Delino DeShields.
First delivery to him on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Reddick sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Gurriel moving to his left. 1 out.
The catcher, number 2.
Standing in, Jeff Mathis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Rougned Odor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Rougned Odor.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Ready with the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So digging in now, Ronald Guzman. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's set, and the pitch. Shot towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo. Liner towards second. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Rougned Odor will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Ready once again, George Springer. He'll lead things off against the same reliever. that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Guzman is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. No balls and a strike to count. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Last strike now for Houston. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rangers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Lance Lynn notches his 3rd win of the year. Jeffrey Springs takes the rare 3-inning save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 4 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.